All right, I'm live again. So everything seemed pretty good. Turn on some music, so I'm not sure if y'all can hear it, but I'll check when I go back and look. So we're doing middle fingered cat. FU, again, it's a 35K cap. And it is trying to find support right now, so maybe it'll find support between the 0.618 and 0.786 at 0.403367 and 0.403134. And so we got that. Let's go ahead and look at Oink. Haven't looked at Oink in a while. So let's go full chart. So you can see it broke the support ad here. Come down some more. So let's look for higher targets right now. The holds. So the 618 right here, 786. Then higher targets between here, here. So we get through the 0.786 at 0.001059 and the 618 at 4 zeros 9592. We'll be heading up to 1.236 between the 1.236 at 0.0001328 and then 1.618 0.301556. And so we're getting a nice little bounce. And if we want to find lower targets, I'm going to go from the bottom to the top. We got rejected. So if we break this low, we don't break this high, coming down to this level right here. Between 4 zeros 5612 and 4 zeros 5157. So this will be the next target if we don't break this high. We'll find resistance at the 236, but that's what I'm looking at right now. So let's see if we can keep pushing up, break this high. RSI, this is the 4-hour time frame, trending up. Let's break the 50 line and keep going higher. Same with our stock RSI, trying to trend up. So that is Oink. Let me go ahead and I'll bring up Soul Boy. So looking at Soul Boy, you can see from this high right here, this low where we bounced, got over 236, hit the 0.5, came back down. So if we keep moving up, 1 hour, stock RSI is moving up. 1 hour is breaking through the 50 level. 4 hour is at the bottom, trying to bounce up. So it looks like it's trying to become bullish. So the first targets would be the 618 at 0.000215, and 786 is 0.0002388. And if we get through those levels, we go into the 1.236 at 0.303024 and 0.303565. So that is what I am looking at right now. It looks like it's trying to become bullish, and we'll see what happens on Soul Boy. Let's go ahead and look at the market cap. 160K market cap right now. And I don't think I looked at Oink's market cap. So let's go back and look at Oink's. The Oink's market cap is a 67K market cap. Let's go ahead and we'll look at RollSafe. RollSafe right now is a 36K market cap. Let's go ahead and look at the charts. RSIs on the 1 hour are coming down, 4 hour coming down. Let's go ahead and look at the price. We went from this high down to this low where we found a bounce. We're looking at trying to get back to the 618 at 0.0005019 and 76.00005472. Looks like is rejecting off the 236 and trying to come back down. So let's look for fibs for here. So I'll go from this low, since we're breaking that low, to this high of this little bounce that we had. Ooh. Here to here. We want to find support in this level. So it's coming into the 1236 right now. We want to find support at the 0.0003647 where it is right now, and the 1.618 at 0.403522. So we need to come into support right now for RollSafe. Okay, so I can come back to that in a little bit and see if we find support and start to bounce. Let's go and look at the next one. Looking at MAD. Basically, this $1 million airdrop challenge. MAD. Basically, if you can hold 10 million tokens for 365 days, you'll get a share of $1 million. I don't know if you get the full $1 million or how they're going to do that, but that's what it says. Right now, it is at a 69K market cap. So I think 10 million tokens would be like $690, I believe. So you can see it has broke the low that we had here. So let me bring this down a little bit more. So from this is like the high up here that it was at. From the high. Where we bounced at. This is the major level, 0.618 at 0.0002345, and the 76 is at 0.0002827. Now we want to see what have you done for me lately. I want to get the current levels. So you would go from this top to this low. We bounced. And then you have this 786,618 right here. So that'd be your first stop. If this bounce holds, trying to hold the 236, bounce up. So the first target would be the 786.409455 and the 618 at 0.408662. And then if we break that, we'll come up here to the 1618 and 236. The 1.236 is at 0.0001158. And you also have the 236 up here as resistance. 0.0001250, and then you have this 1618, 0.0001338. So that would be to the upside. Now if we're looking for the downside targets, go from this recent top that we've had. Oh, whoops, wrong one. So from this low, this recent top right here, Zoom this one, bring this one up a little bit. Get the bottom. So we want 618786 to be your first support right here at 406370 and 406106. Not coming down to lower lows. At the 1.236 at 4054 and the 1.618 at 4048. So these are the levels we want to hold for the Mad Token $1 Million Challenge. Let's see if they hold. Let's go back to roll safe real quick. See how we're doing. Back to roll safe. Roll safe. Still holding the same area. All right. Go ahead and do, we did middle fingered cat. Let's do is just a dot. It is just a dot. It is a 20K market cap. Go ahead and look at the levels. Pretty much trending sideways. Stock RSIs are coming down. The RSIs are coming down. 4 hour coming down on the stock stochastic RSI. 1 hour is holding this trend. So if this is recent high down to the low, stuck at 236. If you want to look for lower targets, go here and go here. Trying to hold this 382. Six 786. It's in this area. So we want to hold the 618 at 0.401888 and the 76 at 0.401767. And if we don't, then we'll have lower lows down here. But let's just see if this holds right now. Those levels hold. Let's see. We'll go ahead. We'll look at the last one right here. We'll look at Dog and Sock, which is a 164K market cap. Go ahead and look at the levels. And so, broken this low. Right here. I thought we might bounce from, but this down into should be our 618786 zone. We go from a top. So from the top down to the bottom, and reverse the fib. And to reverse the fib, and you can see, let's find support in the 0.618, 0.0001738, and 76 at 0.0001388. So that is holding right now. Now let's go back to roll safe, see what it's doing. Roll safe. And roll safe is still holding this area. So, all right, so that is what I'm looking at. I'm going to go ahead and end the live stream. Once again, thanks for liking and subscribing. And this is not financial advice. And don't forget to comment any other tokens you want me to look at, and I will look at them. And I will see you in the next